Hey guys, Chase Elephant 9WG here, back again with another video. And today, we'll be hopping into the second episode of the Not the Brawn GP series. After the flat tire at Brazil that cost us the win, I'm looking to get redemption here in the Netherlands. As we finish practice, we get P1 in practice, which is a good sign for the race to come. And yeah, as we are gonna hop into qualifying. Here we are for qualifying 1. This is my best lap of qualifying 1. As you see, we go around the back marker as Lucas Roth sets the fastest lap as we head into the banked curve. I think this is turn 3. No, turn 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. Again, I'm not good with corner numbers. I'm only good with corner names like Eau Rouge and Rallion and stuff like that. As we head into this corner over here, the delta, we're 1 second over our best lap as we get a purple sector 1, which is a good sign. As we head into this little hairpin over here. This is where we complete many overtakes during the race, so just keep an eye out for that. As we go into the chicane. Would this count as a chicane? I don't know. As we come out of there, into the final 2 corners, this last corner and the other banked corner are my 2 favorite corners on this track. As we come out of the corner, we have a green sector 2. Across the line, we go P1, fastest lap, 1 minute 16.4. 3 seconds off of our fastest lap, which is cool. And there are your results for qualifying 1. Martin Gillis just gets us in quality 1, so we will be in P2 as we head in to Q2. Q2 just about to get underway now as we exit the garage, however you want to pronounce it. As you can see, a Red Bull drives past us as we exit here. And now we are in our fastest lap, coming to, as we set the fastest lap of 1 minute 15, which is nice. As there are your results for Q2. You can see who is knocked out and who is still in. For Q3, as we get ready for Q3 in the Netherlands. As we're ready to get Q3 underway, Martin Gillis sets the fastest lap as we come and we go P2 right now, which is not ideal, but we can try to come back. As with 1 minute left, we tried to go for the last ditch effort and we tried to score pole position for the second race in a row. Remember, we got pole position at Brazil. We go purple in sector 1, which is good. It's pretty good for fast laps because that means you're going faster than the leader, or whoever has the fastest lap. I'm sure most of you know that. As we go into the final 2 corners, out of the final corner, 7, 6, 5, 4, we go pole position. Pole position in Q3, which is really good. We're going to go pole position, which is where we're going to be comfortable. And let's just hop into the race.
Thank you all for joining us today for another exciting round of this championship season. 2.6 miles then make up a lap here at a wet Zandvoort circuit, where some tricky braking zones and sudden drops can make it all too easy to slide off into the gravel. There are 14 corners overall and a 678-metre main straight, providing the best chance for overtaking.
Here we are on the grid. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. For the second race of the Not the Brawn GP series, as we head into turn 1 for the first time at the Netherlands. We come out of the corner, we have the lead secured, which is pretty good. We just looked through our MFD panels. As we go, we have to save fuel because I underfueled the car. I'm going to think about stop doing that because it's really hard to save fuel in these cars. So, yeah. A 36-lap race here at the Netherlands. That's a 50% race. Like all the races that are going to be in this series, they're going to be 50%. And we head into the final few corners. Into the little hairpin. Out of that. Down the straightaway. We set a purple sector 2 because we're the leader. And when you lead off the grid, you're going to go fastest lap unless you crash on the first lap, which is not good. Into the final 2 corners. Into the banked curve. Out of the banked curve, and we go, and we set a 1 minute 35. As we've pulled away from the pack already. We're 2 seconds ahead of Lucas Roth. In lap 3 now, we're 5 seconds ahead of Roth as we head into the S's. The pack is really far back. Oh, we're in the grass. We're loose, and we spin around. We have bottled it on lap 3. That is not good. As we try to get it straight, we hit the wall, collect some wing damage as Lucas Roth just flies right past us. Let's see a replay of that. We are in the grass and we just commit loose from there. We commit spinala. We have bottled it on lap 3. At least it's not the final few laps. We hit the grass. We spinala. We look to the side. We see Lucas Roth just flies through once we try to get around and back on the track. Here's it from his onboard. As you can see, we're coming down the track. He has to take evasive maneuvers. And you can see us just in the grass. On lap 11 now, we have taken back the lead. For some reason, it didn't record it. But you'll see it in the highlight later in the video. And we have a caution. Somebody is slow out of the banked half circle. Who is that? That is Alex Murray. Alex Murray is out of the session as we fly right past him in the S's. I wonder what happened to him. I guess he had a terminal issue and now he's out of this Grand Prix. Not good for Alex Murray. So, yeah, we are getting ready to box because our tires are dead and we don't want to have a Brazil again. Out of the curve, we're heading in. We're going to pit for dry tires this time because, as you can see, the rain has cleared up. We're getting ready into the box. Throwing the clutch. 2.9 seconds in the stall. Lucas Roth also headed in the pits with us, so we will not lose a position. We will stay in first. Lap 13. This race was mostly us in first. Mostly, I say. So I can leave you guys on a cliffhanger. Yeah, but seriously, I wasn't in the lead for the whole race, as you saw when I bottled it on lap 3. Roth is, as everyone else, pits. We're on lap 16 now as we're approaching back markers. This guy was freaking annoying. He wouldn't get out of the way, and when he finally did, he decided to race us. And I came down and I hit him. because he wouldn't move out of the way. Like, when you're a back marker, let the leader pass. You're not racing him. Like, come on. Like, what are you... Okay, whatever. I'm just going to drop it at this point. As this was, I think, our best lap of the Grand Prix. Which is nice, I guess. This is our best lap of the Grand Prix. And by best, I mean fastest lap. As you can see, we're so far ahead of Roth. And Rashad Nair is 35 seconds back. So the only guy that's kind of keeping up with us is Lucas Roth. But he's 12 seconds back. We go purple in Sector 1. And keep in mind, this is 7 laps after we made the pit stop for the dries. And Jeff said there was rain incoming. So it was going to come near the end of the race, so we have to watch out for that. Into the chicane. We go purple Sector 2. Into the final 2 corners. Out of that corner, and then in the banked curve in the Netherlands. As we come across the line, a 17.7, which is nice. As we come, like I said, the rain has come. We box for the rain tires, but Lucas Roth decides to stay out. He was not pitting. So we have lost this lead to Lucas Roth. But he is on the dry tires while we are on the wets. We have the better tire. A 4.1 pit stop from the boys. Lucas Roth retakes the lead. Can he keep it, though? That's the question. We chase him down within a few laps because he's still on the dries and we're on the rain tires. As you can see in 4th, Waldmeyer pits for the rain tires. We're chasing down Roth. Around the outside, in the hairpin, we squeeze him, and he ultimately checks up, which puts us in the lead, coming to 3 laps to go. That is good. We can win this race now as we go on to the final lap of this Grand Prix. Can we hold off Roth and not bottle it like we did on lap 3? Out of the corner, we kind of get loose there. We kind of save it. Like I said, on the first few laps, when you're on new tires, like rain tires, and I mean just rain tires, they are not good, especially in the rain. Like, in the rain, once you get on those rain tires, it's really hard to keep control of the car. But as the temperature heats up in those tires, it gets better. Oh, we almost wreck the same way we wrecked on lap 3 in the same corner. We save it, though, which is always nice. I think there was another DNF as well that I didn't put in the video because it wasn't really interesting. But, yeah, we had another DNF. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Barnes, who almost defeated us in the pole. So I think he started second. He fell back. And then I think he DNF'd. I think it was him at least. Well, you'll see him in the leaderboard after the finish. Into the final 2 corners. Out of that corner, the blue flags are out. Into the banked curve. One more time in the Netherlands. We are going to take victory for the first time in the Brawn GP series. What a race. What a race. That was a great, dominating race from us. As Gert Wallenmuller gets driver of the day, as we head onto the podium.
Thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
That was redemption from Brazil after we had that flat tire. We were on track to win that race, and we didn't because we had a flat tire. as it was Aaron Barnes who did DNF, which is very unfortunate. Thank you all for watching. I'm Chase Elliott, Fan9WG, signing out, and I'll see you in the next one.